My soapbox is ready. This is stressful, man. In fact, I'm going to turn off all my alerts and stuff. Hang on. So apologies. Alerts are turned off for the moment. There they are. Boom. Alerts are turned off and things. You know what? I'm even going to freaking turn off the music. Better. Because, look, you guys know that I do not stand, serious talk, yeah. You guys know that I don't stand for anyone coming into my chat and saying anything negative about any of the streamers. I mean, you've all seen it. You've all seen, like, people come in and saying nasty things about, like, pace and stuff, and I'm like, look, at the end of the day, it's just different. They've got their own content. They've got, you know, and it's, I respect them. It's a different thing. Yeah, can confirm. No, honestly, I do not allow it at all. So I hope that kind of, like, gives you an idea of, I don't know why I'm still playing the game. But we can still bully Kraken, always. I hope that kind of gives you an idea of, like, how, like, angry, frustrated, and serious that I am on this whole freaking RobRaven situation. I mean, this has been going on for me since October last year, and I'm sure a lot of you have realized that whenever you bring up his name in chat, I just ignore it. I refuse to acknowledge him. I don't acknowledge his existence. So if you don't know, there's been a lot of drama around, like, Twitter and social media around, you know, RobRaven spawn camping kids. There's been other things. You know, this is not the first apology he's had to freaking script up on Twitter. You know, he had that TDM on Azuki's that he was invited to with Azuki where he was calling somebody a nobody and all that. That's only the freaking scratching the surface, honestly. He had that run-in with Mixel's crew and claimed they were all hackers, essentially getting all his viewers to go over and mass report them. But then when he gets called out, he's very good at playing the victim. And it's very easy to make yourself look at the victim against Mixel because, you know, for lack of trying, Mixel's a hothead. And I know he won't mind me saying that. So he's very good at manipulating these situations. And so it's like Teflon. Like I've been talking to a lot of other partners about this, and most of us feel the same, but I'm not going to speak on anybody else's behalf. But the difference with RobRaven and the reason why I'm actually willing to, like, talk about freaking RobRaven is because he affects me. He affects a Sea of Thieves partner program. He affects the greater Sea of Thieves community. And, you know, we adore the Sea of Thieves community and the partner program. It means a lot to us. It's special to us. We work our asses off to represent, you know, the best in which this community and program have to offer. So through his actions and the things that he's not only done on stream and been captured and shown on Twitter, behind the scenes, all have a massive negative impact on us, and it makes us look bad. It makes all of the Sea of Thieves partners look bad. And that's the only reason why I'm willing to be like, you know what? Nah, RobRaven's, I'm not having it. But I mean, it all started with Gauntlet for me in October last year. And before that, I used to, like, I could see the alerts go, oh, the alerts are still coming through. That shouldn't be happening. Sorry, I'm just going to turn the alerts off, but I do appreciate the sub. Thank you. So I was doing the Gauntlet with Rob, and there were a few things that happened and that he said and that he did that was like, oh, that's a bit weird. But anyway, then he tried, and I hope Kraken don't mind me saying, he tried, like, conning me and Happy Kraken into joining some stupid card game he was running. And then, so I did a little bit of research, asked a few of the partners, and I was really surprised because obviously, like, I talked to some of the bigger partners regularly, and the amount of people that were like, yeah, stay away from RobRaven. We're all, like, nice in front of him, but stay away is dangerous. I'm like, what? Did a bit of research, found out that he owned this company, was lying about it, and is basically, you know, pocketing money from streamers. But anyway, that was a whole other thing. So I asked around, and then, like, two people came up to me, kind of coincidentally, who were in his community, in his stream team, and they were like, yo, we need help. We don't know what to do. We don't know who to turn to. We kind of look up to you. And I was like, well, what? What's the issue? And it's like, we're part of his stream team. He's forced us to sign a contract. We're not allowed to stream with certain people. We can't play certain pieces of music. He's charging us to be in the stream team. We have to pay through his Patreon. And then obviously that's when the big red flag started going up, and I'm just like, yeah, this is actually scary sociopathic behavior. Oh dear, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm trying to read chat as well. Sorry, guys. You know, it's, and the big instant that pushed me over the edge was him saying, well, no, someone in his chat said a really vulgar thing about another Sea of Thieves partner. So it's illegal. Oh, well, I mean, I'll go further into that. With this card thing, they actually emailed me a few months later, and they said, we want you to be part of this card game. And I was like, well, what is this card game? And blah, blah. And then I twigged it was the freaking RobRaven card game. So I asked them, I says, look, can you point me to your limited company information on Company's House? And we don't have it on there. I'm like, well, if you're a limited company, you have to be on Company's House. That is a legal requirement. And they went, we're not here to answer your questions. We just want to know if you want to be partnered with our company. I'm like, what the hell? So I sent him another email saying, can you confirm that RobRaven is in fact an owner of this company? And then he replied with, I'm not here to answer your questions. This is not an interrogation. So I'm just like, bro, this is some big, nasty behavior. Anyway, but yeah, someone in this chat said something really, really awful about another Sea of Thieves partner, and he laughed his ass off. I've been sent the clips, funnily enough, all been deleted, because that's what he does. He deletes evidence of everything. And he laughed his ass off. And you see, he reads the comment, he laughs at it, and then just carries on and belittles the partner that he's playing with. That's that, and then he got called out on it, and his response was, "I can't control my viewers." Now, that's absolute BS. Someone comes in here and says something about even someone that I hate, I would not allow it. I'd be like, no, we don't, slag off other streamers in this chat. Get out of here. Or say, don't do that. And then if they carry on, I ban them. It's simple as that. You do control. It was the same with the Mixo thing. Now, this is what confused me. It must have had about 800 viewers. And he called them hackers, and he told people to report them. I've seen it. Obviously, again, it all got freaking deleted. But then when he got called out on it, on Twitter, he turned around and says, oh, it's not my fault. My overzealous viewers acted against not on my behalf. This isn't my fault. I'm like, dude, there was 800 people there. They all saw that you called him a hacker. And I'm surprised that them people didn't call him out, because I'm like, they all saw it. They saw you call him a hacker. They saw you saying to report him. What the frick, man? I don't understand how he's got away with it for so long. Like, I've had to keep my mouth shut for so long, and maybe I shouldn't have done, honestly, because now I feel like I'm jumping on a bandwagon, but I'm not. Like, there's people in chat that will be able to confirm that I have been raging about this for months. So just reading chat. Jeez. What? No, what? Yeah. I mean, honestly, what makes me sick, and this is how bad it is, in the beginning, I fought to get him in the partner program. No, Ray can't say anything, I'll get to that. I fought to get him in the partner program because I fell for it all. I fought tooth and nail to get him in the partner program. So I'm like, yo, this guy's hitting 4 figures. He's super wholesome. I don't understand. And this is how bad it is. I have, like, in person, apologized to the Rare senior team about it. I am disgusted that I fought his corner to get him in the CFE's partner program, so he doesn't represent what we represent. Most recently, it's been, like, this is all stuff that's going on. Yeah, exactly, Sassy. This is all stuff that's been going on in the background, but, like, has been, oh, hang on. It's kind of been manipulating a couple of other streamers, like friends of mine. And I don't know, I'm not going to mention names, but I think it's going to be pretty obvious. But he uses, like, he raids other CFE's partners who he deems to be smaller than him, and he uses it as leverage to get over them. And, like, so he'll raid them and he'll say things like, I'm here to build you up. I am elevating you on this platform. And then when he's raiding, he'll say things like, when are we next sailing? I want to sail sometime. And obviously then all the chat pipes up. And they don't know any better. You guys would do the same if someone came in here and were like, that's a good idea. If Bearded raids me and said we should sail sometime, brother, you'd all be like, yeah, let's get you two sailing together. I want to see you sailing together. Of course I will. They don't know any. You don't know any better. And then it puts pressure on them. And they've come to me and said, like, I don't know what to do, because they can't say no, and they feel like they have to. And then once he's got, like, permissions to be in their, like, Discord voice chat, he invites himself into their voice chat while they're streaming. Or like, one he did, like, more recently was a couple were streaming. There was saying they wanted some spice. So RobRaven offers to hop servers and says, oh, by the way, I found some spice. I've got a ship ready for you. And they join, and it's a brigantine. And he's like, well, I guess I'll join on you. Uninvited, takes over the voice comms, talks to their chat. It's just really crap streamer etiquette. And then he uses that as leverage over them to be like, I am helping you, I am elevating you, and tries to get kind of control over them. through that kind of scenario. It is really scary, controlling, sociopathic behavior. Honestly, it's not just cringe, it's freaking scary. The thing is that he's always going to orchestrate all this to make it look like he's the victim. So, like, to go back even more, why to say that I'm so frustrated. Back in the beginning, it was one person that came to me from his stream team. There's 3 come to me in total now, like, asking for help. And it was one that said he talks to me like this. He belittles me for talking to me. So as in, he belittled that person for talking to me and streaming to me. He was controlling their content. He was forcing them to sign this contract, forcing them to pay to be in his stream team. He was forcing them and saying they could not have their own Discord because they had to elevate his Discord and his stupid bloody game cave that he didn't shut up about. And so I had a phone call with him. I brought it up in a phone call. It wasn't about this, but I brought this up in a phone call. And I said to him, look, this is controlling, manipulative, gaslighting behavior. This is going to backfire. You need to change this. And what gobsmacked me, and I'm sorry to bring Bunny up, but Bunny was in the call, so he can confirm this. His jaw was on the floor because I kind of I didn't let him have it, but I explained the situation to him. And Rob's attitude was, no, I agree, and you're right, and maybe I have stepped out of line. And I was like, holy crap, this was back in October, so it was before all this. But then it started pulling out the streamer bag of freaking excuses. It was like, oh, but it's not my fault. Here they come. The excuses are coming out. It's not my fault because I have verbal dyslexia. I'm like, bro, that's not how verbal dyslexia works. That's like getting tongue-tied and struggling to find the words. Not belittling people. That is not it. And then I sort of pointed that out, and they were like, well, I'm suffering with stress and anxiety right now, so maybe I'm acting a bit too aggressively. And you can't win with people like that. They're literally like Teflon. Anything you throw at them, they will deflect, and they'll deflect. And that's what he's been doing since day one on social media. And everyone keeps saying Rare need to kick him out. Please do not go for Rare. Rare can't do anything. He's not broke his contract. So here's the thing. Like, you can report him to Rare for doing things that are against, like, the pirate code and stuff. And, you know, if he's spawn camping kids, that example, and gets reported. For all we know, he's already been banned. But Rare would, you know, and he had like a 2-day suspension or something. We don't know. And he wouldn't admit it. And Rare aren't allowed to tell us. And that's not enough grounds to get banned from the partner program, I don't think. Don't quote me on that. I don't think. But Rare can't kick him out unless he breaks his contract with Microsoft. But here's the thing, right? We've seen his deflection, sorry. We've seen his deflection on Twitter. And like I say, the CFE's partner program is very special to us in the partner program. We've all worked our asses off to be a part of it. And you know, the CFE's partner program should be about representing the best of what the game and the community has to offer. Let's be completely honest. And he is not doing that. And again, I would never, ever say this about anyone, ever. I never have in the past. It's the first time I've ever said anything like this or allowed this kind of conversation on stream. Now, if he has a freaking ounce of humility and he is actually sorry, just leave the partner program. He knows Rare won't remove him, but he does not share our core values. Like, this, what he does isn't breaking rules for like Twitch and things. Like, he can carry on doing what he's doing. I don't want to cancel him. Like, I don't want to take his income away from him. So he can go carry on being a Twitch partner. He can go carry on earning money on Twitch. He can carry on doing what he's doing, but leave the partner program. That is literally my suggestion. That is what he should be doing. He doesn't represent us. He doesn't represent the CFE's community. He definitely does not represent the CFE's partner program. He can step away, give somebody else the chance that actually wants to represent the game and the community in the best positive light. Someone that is actually going to use that freaking platform to the point that it's there for, you know, what all the rest of us want, and stop giving the rest of us in the partner program a freaking crap name. Thank you. I'm going to get freaking upset over this. But yeah, just sod off. That is it. Just sod off. Get out the partner program. We don't want you. Done. Right, let's get on with this. Not associated. Just does my head in, man. A lot of people are losing sleep over this. A lot of people are getting upset over it. It's not just spawn camping kids. Let's not use swear words in chat, though. Unlike that person, unlike RobRaven, we don't put on the family-friendly tag and then tell, you know, massively inappropriate jokes and just laugh about it. I never talk about this stuff on stream. I am here to be an escape from all that kind of drama and stuff. So, I'm sorry, but yeah. Right, again, I'm not going to allow anyone to say anything negative about any of the other partners. Like, there's two stories for everything, and I don't want to weigh in on that. But I've reached my wit's end with RobRaven. No, I know, and I know a lot of people are very passionate and fired up, so don't worry. But yeah, I respect everyone in the partner program, and we're very different. I mean, I'll use Shockwave as an example. The guy is so freaking passionate. Me and him, our content do not align. Our opinions do not align. Got nothing but respect for the guy. Like, he's done what he's done to get to where he is, and that's fine. RobRaven is a manipulator, a liar, a gaslighter. Not standing for that. Yeah, but my stream is not normally that place, so I hope that resonates with people, honestly. I hope that resonates with people, because I would never talk about this kind of stuff on stream. Like, maybe on social media, maybe on Twitter. But never on stream. No, they can't, Sir Walton, because so again, I didn't mention that. He creates this illusion over them that they can't survive without him. And he has said that in them words to them. He has said, you cannot leave. He creates a controlling capacity. It's like what these, like, you know, these really abusive relationships. He tells them they can't have their own Discord. So they have to have his Discord. They have to stay in his Discord. And then when they want to leave, they can't, because he's got them in his little machine of the freaking game cave. It's disgusting, honestly. And he's told them, he has literally told them to their faces, or in a phone call, they will not survive without the game cave. And that's how he traps people. I mean, Let's Drew this has basically spoken out about it. Did it to him. RobRaven, buddy. It's scary. It is scariest sociopathic behavior. And in fact, Hitbo's a legend. Honestly, one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. So yeah, please don't like call out anyone. No, Dozer. Not at all, buddy. I know you've got your affinity to him, but I don't care. He's gone too far. I started what, for some tea. I know. Like I say, speaks volumes that I've said something, because I don't speak ill of anyone. And it's gonna boil over, Dozer. You can always rewind the VOD, Luna. I've just basically gone on a 5-minute rant. Probably longer than 5 minutes. Didn't yet. Have a pair drop? Yeah! I think that's... Pair drops beyond when? Tell me about it. I'm still fighting. We're still fighting this cause. 5-minute rant and t-shirt. I know. What, emissary? I don't know. I'm just kind of chilling. I might go get some supplies from a fort and get some fort completions. I need to calm myself down, honestly. How long doing the work getting it for pair drops on Twitter? We'll get there. Don't you worry, sunshine. We will get there. Pepsi, no Pepsi flavor. Yeah, if there was ever doing... Yeah, the leprechaun, I'm sorry. If there was ever doing a pear drops flavor... Those are just, if you just don't comment, buddy. Like, if you don't like it, that's fine, but this is my stream. I'm not going to fall out with anybody else over it. Like, if you watch my VOD back, like, honestly, watch my VOD back, this goes beyond bullying children. It goes way beyond bullying children, and you know this. Because close friends of yours have been massively affected by his actions in the past. So, I've just moved on from the subject, and you've brought it back around, buddy. So, if you don't want it to be discussed, leave it. Raw crumpet flavour? Yeah, basically we've established that Sumo likes to eat untoasted... untoasted crumpets.